Hello, 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 my dear followers, subscribers on YouTube, my watchers, my clients, you sensitive, empaths, and highly sensitive people, human angels, starseeds, earth angels, God's chosen ones out there. So I have a message for you. I just saw on Instagram, I just saw news about a Finnish guy who apparently was a hockey player, and apparently a rather famous one. I did not know anything about this guy. I don't follow ice hockey that much, and so to me it was new news. So apparently he died yesterday, and I was reading more about it. So apparently they are suspecting that his 66-year-old partner killed him. So I'm very stunned, and as you might already know if you've been following me, I'm Finnish from Finland, so that is why I'm bringing this up right now, because it was like this clear guidance to me that I need to talk about this topic, because this guy, he was 29, he died yesterday, and apparently in the hands of his 66-year-old gay partner, man, older man, apparently. I had no idea about this, and so yes, I'm very shocked that something like this happened again, because this is a clear example of what can happen of when you are in a toxic relationship, because you don't get killed, you don't lose your life or your health or your sanity or anything that matters to you in the hands of a healthy person who you have a healthy, a balanced, a stable, a mature relationship with. That just does not happen. There have to be some sort of issues within a person that they cause this to another person. And so I cannot help it, but it comes to mind that this man who killed him is narcissistic, because they are capable of such things. Usually it is, of course, psychological, but anyway. So we have to be aware, and we have to beware when we are dealing with toxic people, immature people, because they are capable of killing you. That almost has happened to me. Luckily it did not. I'm still here, and I believe that, for a reason, of course, God has been saving me. All my efforts have been bearing fruit that I've done for my own well-being and everything. So anyway, I just want to remind you that how important it is to be able to stay away from such people as much as you can, to protect yourself and your loved ones and your health and your home. So what is coming to me right now powerfully that I need to share with you guys is that, if somebody is showing you even a little sign, even a small sign, a small ounce of manipulation, that is a red flag that you should not overlook. You should trust your intuition, trust yourself enough that you can know what is best for you and what is wrong for you, what is not for you, what is for you, and that you can stay away and be cutting off and deleting and blocking these people. Like I've been saying in my videos, nip it in the bud, because you're only going to lose in a way or in many ways if you continue engaging with that person. Because again, it is a trap, and this person can be a covert narcissist. They are very good at hiding themselves. they are very good at staying behind those fake masks that they have created for themselves because of their childhood trauma. And, you know, they are very immature. Narcissistic people are so immature, so toxic, so traumatized. They have demonic entities within them. And so this is why it is so crucial that you protect yourself as a sensitive empath, highly sensitive person, human angel, starseed, who you are. You are God's chosen one. You are a light being in this world. You are love and light. So you have to honor that. You have to honor yourself, know yourself, and protect yourself. And from what I am getting from this news, this guy, Janne Puhakka, and his partner who apparently killed him, that Janne was a good person. And that is why people are posting about him on Instagram right now, or on social media generally. I saw very loving, kind posts about him. So, yeah, I'm very stunned, and it is so unfortunate that this happened. That this successful young man lost his life. This amazing, apparently kind person lost his life because of he had this relationship. So I'm again speaking from serious personal experience, because as you might already know, I'm a narcissistic abuse survivor ever since I've been a small child. Because my own mother is a narcissist, my grandfather was a narcissist, he's not with us anymore. I've been so bullied and abused my entire life, and I'm here to help and speak my truth, and you know, share this message and subscribe to my channel and like this video if this resonates. I appreciate you all so much, and you know, my heart goes out to every single victim in the world. And I had to go through these issues mostly by myself. I never had anyone to guide me. Because it's always a serious matter if you're being gaslighted, manipulated, abused in any way, controlled in any way, because that is what they do. They practice that control and manipulation. And we have to be seeing those red flags. We have to pay attention to them. Who is a healthy person to be around and who is not. So, because I've seen so many cases and people with similar issues, and I have helped basically thousands of people online with my work. I was always supporting my friends with their relationships as well. I have a lot of insight and experience about these things. My friends did not have narcissistic relationships, but they have had toxic relationships. But of course, so I was saying that of course it is a big difference if you are dealing with a narcissistic person, a psychopathic person who is really destroying you in every single way. That is what they do. And as empaths and highly sensitive people, we have to strike back. We have to call our power back and protect ourselves. So in this case, if this guy, Janne, had saved himself, if he would have had knowledge and the strength to leave this person, because clearly this was a very unhealthy relationship, so he would have saved his own life. So please leave if this resonates. If you are stuck with a narcissistic person in a relationship, please be leaving them. And yeah, so usually this happens to us women. I have, you know, so much knowledge of, you know, crimes, murders, all sorts of, you know, abuse and mistreatments and, you know, all of this. that usually women and girls, children are the targets. But yes, it can happen to men too, and it has happened to men too. And I just want to, give you this warning and this awareness that you would be better equipped the next time you are encountering somebody like this. Because it always starts with this same pattern that they basically love bomb you, they charm you over, they pretend to be this kind, amazing person, and you're like, wow, I found my soulmate, I found this great, amazing person who actually wants to help me and support me and understand me and love me and care for me and all of that. And I want to spend the rest of my life with this person, and they are saying the same to me. And, this is the usual pattern that they sell to us. So we have to be very aware, because we're sensitive empaths and highly sensitive people. So we are valuable and needed in this world. And, not many people have empathy and compassion within them, apparently. So we are so important. And then they can throw these subtle, controlling, manipulative sentences around that they mask as, being loving and caring and supportive. It's not a normal person's behavior if there is any signs of any control when you are talking to this person or messaging with them, for example. So pay attention to the controlling signs that they can use in their speech, in their writing. That's you can actually protect yourself, and you can actually learn to trust yourself and your intuition. And you can think to yourself, wow, I was right again. Because again, I want to remind you about this fact. That a normal person respects the other person's boundaries and space. So especially when you don't know the other person, if you're getting to know somebody who is a stranger, especially then, a normal person does respect the other person's space and feelings and emotions and thoughts and opinions and everything, because you cannot be building any kinds of relationships if you don't. So we always need those healthy relationships, and healthy boundaries go along with them. That we can be our authentic selves and communicate normally without any arguments, without unnecessary negative energies. So if you notice sentences like, oh, I know that, like, I get you so much, and you just started talking to this person, and you're talking about things to them that you know for a fact that they cannot know even. So they cannot be saying, I know. They cannot be fully understanding you if you're talking about something that they cannot know, possibly. So you're like testing the waters, and that is what you should do. Test the waters with a new person, with a stranger, because you don't know what they are capable of, what they really have as their agenda. And then if you're drawing boundaries with them, they basically attack you, and they say things to like, calm down, or listen to me, and you're not hearing me out, and all of that. So that is coercive control in that situation, because when you are practicing those healthy boundaries, you're just being yourself authentically. You're just saying your opinions to them. You're just being yourself. You're trying to get to know this person and test the waters and all of that, like if you can trust this person or not. So they will be acting in that way. So they are basically attacking you. they are practicing that coercive control, and it can happen in this subtle way. So that is why it is so important that we notice these signs when it is going on, when it is happening again, because we have to be cutting it off. Because if you continue on being kind to them, if you try to listen to them, if you try to give them what they want, if you try to continue getting to know them normally, it's not going to happen. It's only going to get worse. This person is going to disappoint you. This person has issues. They are immature. A mature adult does not have any need to put anybody down, to be hurting others, to be controlling others. We're not supposed to be controlling other people. We're supposed to be letting people be who they are, authentically, and respect them, and receive respect. And that is how it is. So if they do not show you signs that they respect you and your boundaries now, they won't do that ever. And of course, the most crucial step is in the beginning, when you're just getting to know somebody. Like, let's say you just met a new person and you're interested in this person and you want to date them or something, or you think that they are your soulmate. That is of course possible, but you have to watch your own back. You have to have your own back. You have to protect yourself, because you don't want to end up hurt again. It's not worth it. So your energy and time and effort matter. Your feelings, emotions, your thoughts, your health, everything matters. A big part of being a stable, mature adult, a balanced adult, is that you take care of yourself. You take care of your mental and physical health, your life altogether, everything that comes to it. And you know how valuable your life is. You know who you are. You get to know yourself. You actually respect and value yourself and your worth. And you're not putting up with any bullshit. And so you are careful about who you trust and who you let come into your life. And you know that you deserve the best. So I hope that you can be that mature adult. And I'm here to support you all the way. And so next time you are connecting with somebody, maybe you're not, maybe you're just spending life basically by yourself with God. That is of course fine as well. I've also been in this situation for a long time. That is usually how it is for us. But nonetheless, I'm just here to help and support you. So I just want to remind you that if you are connecting with a stranger again in one way or another, and you want to see if you can trust them, so please be careful. Don't confide in them too early, and just pay attention to the signs, how they are talking to you. Are they being controlling? Because this can happen, especially when you are a sensitive empath, HSP woman. This can happen to you, that you are encountering men or people in general who want to suck you dry from your energy and attention. They are looking for that mother figure. They have mother issues likely, and they are very immature and toxic. They are looking for that love and care and empathy and everything that you can provide, that attention that they feed on. So you are not going to benefit from that kind of a person in any way. You're just going to end up hurt again. So you have to be aware and protect yourself and know your value and worth, like I said. And if you need more help and support, book a call with me so we can talk about these issues.